Our first game of the Final Four here in Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl. It's a 40-point game. Auburn has 120. Belvedere has 80. 2 more rounds to play, and this one is called the NECA IBEW Lightning Round. Because of the coin flip, Auburn will get first choice. Remember, there's 3 categories. Contestants, you get to pick, and then you'll have 60 seconds to run a category. If you run the category, it's worth 100 points. I don't think anybody's done it yet this season. We've got a couple of teams come close. Justin, you get to choose, you and the team get to choose between these 3 categories. American Poets, Pacific Ocean Islands, and Chicago.
I don't know. Pacific Island. All of them are okay. Chicago.
Chicago it is. Answer the following about the city of Chicago. Pretty straightforward, right? You'll have 60 seconds to do these, and then James, you and the team will have 30 seconds to pick up what they don't get to or pass. Remember, you can pass. No Ferris Bueller or Blues Brothers questions here. I'm going to say that straight up front.
Sad times.
Clock starts when I give you the first one. Justin, are you ready? Here it comes. It is on this Great Lake.
Michigan.
Correct. Chief of Staff to Barack Obama, who was its mayor from 2011 to 2019.
Pass.
Former name of its Willis Tower.
Sears Tower.
Correct. Holiday on which members of a North Side gang were massacred in 1929.
Valentine's Day.
Correct. Large park, home to the Art Institute of Chicago and Buckingham Fountain.
Millennium Park.
Incorrect. 3,300-foot-long pier that is the longest in the U.S.
Navy Pier.
Correct. Single-letter nickname for its elevated rail system.
L. The L.
Correct. Public square where a labor demonstration led to riots in 1886.
Haymarket Square.
Correct. Architect who designed its Pritzker Pavilion.
Gary.
Correct. Year in which its World Columbian Exposition was held.
1893.
That is correct, right at the buzzer. No time to go back to what you passed on. You got 8 of them correct, 80 points added to your score. You're up to 200. James, that means you got 30 seconds. There's 2 left, but it'll add 20 points to your score if you get them both, and you'll be in triple digits. If you're keeping track, you may not need all 30 seconds. James, are you ready?
Yep.
Here's your first one. Chief of Staff to Barack Obama, who was its mayor from 2011 to 2019.
Pass.
Large park, home to the Art Institute of Chicago and Buckingham Fountain.
Grant.
That is correct. Chief of Staff to Barack Obama, who was mayor from 2011 to 2019. 30 seconds can be such a long time, right? It seems like it anyway. His nickname was Rahm Emanuel. No points on that question, but we almost cleared that category. 90 total between the 2 teams. Belvedere, you're at 90. Auburn, you're at 200. But now, James, you and the team have a chance to add potentially 100 points to your score. That would make it a really close game. 2 categories left are American Poets and Pacific Ocean Islands.
Pacific Ocean Islands.
All right, name these islands, island chains, or island countries in the Pacific Ocean. Be an island chain, or island country. 60 seconds to run the category if you need it. Otherwise, Justin, you've got 30 seconds to get to what they don't. Here comes James. Are you ready?
Yes.
First one. Most populous Hawaiian island and home of Honolulu.
Oahu.
Correct. Remote island home to giant stone statues called moai.
Easter Island.
Correct. Island group settled by the mutineers of the HMS Bounty.
Pass.
Largest and most populous island in French Polynesia.
French Polynesia? Papua New Guinea?
Incorrect. Alaskan archipelago, home to Attu and the Fox Islands.
What is it? Felucian?
Say that louder.
Aleutian?
Correct. U.S. territory whose capital is Hagana.
Guam?
Correct. Luzon is this country's most populous island.
Philippines?
Correct. Island whose name follows Papua in a country's name.
New Guinea?
Correct. By area, New Zealand's largest island.
North?
Incorrect. Polynesian country, no time to get to that last one. You added 60 points to your score, 6 of them correct, 1 unanswered, 1 passed, 2 incorrect. So there's 40 points left on the board. Justin, for you and the team. 30 seconds to get to them. Are you ready? Here's your first one. Island group settled by the mutineers of the HMS Bounty.
Solomon Islands.
Incorrect. Largest and most populous island in French Polynesia.
I don't think that. Tahiti.
That is correct. By area, New Zealand's largest island.
It's the South Island.
Correct. Polynesian country whose top-level internet domain is .tv.
Tuvalu.
That is correct. Nothing to go back to. 30 more points added to your score. The only one no one got, the island group settled by the mutineers of the HMS Bounty, is the Pitcairn Islands, actually the closest island chain to Easter Island. Not bad in that category, teams. We are now at a 80-point game, 230 points for Auburn, 150 for Belvedere. But as we all know, this final challenge, all the questions are worth 20 points. That gap could change very, very quickly. We'll have that final challenge after this break. We'll see you then.